Am I recording? Yes, okay. Hi guys, D here. Same usual. There's this weird little black square just like flickering on my screen. It's probably my Mac being old and decrepit. Hopefully that doesn't pop up in the video, but okay. So basically I'm here because I have not been uploading and I feel really bad about that, and I have 2 videos that I want to upload but can't because my upload speed is literally 500 kilobytes. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's really bad. Really bad. It means that it takes me about 2 days to upload a 20-minute video. And that's like ridiculous. It takes me a little bit less time on my Mac, fortunately. I'm gonna have to see how the connection is at my school and see if maybe I can somehow magically get the videos there. Oh, pardon me. Pardon. Anyways, I have a story for you guys. I haven't had a story for you guys in ages. So I always forget my stories before I can tell them. It's a magical story that Josh has probably heard at least 6 times. I like to retell my stories among my friends. Some of them have gotten used to this, and they do the right thing, which is politely let me tell the story again. And it's entertaining. I mean, I usually act out my stories. And then some of my friends are like, you already tell that story. And I'm like, well, let me tell it again. Tell it again. Anyways. So, no offense to my friends who do that. Oh, this video just got awkward. No, I'm just kidding. So, let's see. Alright, so this story takes place on a Black Friday after Thanksgiving. And no, that's not true. It wasn't Black Friday, it was the day after Black Friday. And, for those of you who don't live in America, Black Friday is basically Suicide Day, where everyone goes out and, because stores are all having ridiculous sales. Like, if you have Steam, and you notice around that time, around, like, Thanksgiving in America, and there are, like, a shit ton of sales, that's Black Friday. I don't know why Steam jumps in on Black Friday and then also jumps in on Cyber Monday, but whatever. I've also been doing really bad accents lately, so I'm sorry. Better point that out, because it's probably going to pop in this video at some point, because it's kind of a bad habit. But anyways, on with the story. Come on, Monica, stop doing tangents. So, we're in the mall the day after Black Friday, because no one in their right mind goes out on Black Friday. I mean, people wake up at midnight and basically trample each other just to stand outside a store and wait for 6 hours to get in this store to get sales and basically waste all their money anyways, which they were saving all year for more important things, but oh my god, sales! And basically, like, it's bad. People have gotten pepper sprayed. Adults have, like, hit kids. People gotten kicked out. People gotten arrested. I know there was apparently this, like, one lady who, like, threw a tear gas bomb in order to get the last Xbox 360. It's bad. Black Friday is basically, like, the most dangerous time of the year, especially if you're a woman. If you walk into a clothing store, you better walk right back out. Especially if you're not in the front of the line. If you're in the front of the line, you better book it. Anyways, so this is the day after Black Friday, and some of the sales still linger a day after. And me and my mom were at a really big mall, and I wanted to go into a sort of like chain off from GameStop. It's part of GameStop. It's called Planet X. I don't know. It's like the only one I've ever seen. But so I wanted to go into Planet X, obviously, and take a look at the video games and see if there were any sales, because, duh. So we walk in, and my mom's not much of a gamer, but she'd been wanting to try out the SingStar games, where you sing along with them. It has the lyrics across the screen. I'm sorry my voice is so low, by the way. I coughed a lung out last night, because, I don't know, I couldn't stop coughing, and I woke up this morning, and yay, I'm a bass now. I'm not an alto anymore. I can sing super low. Apparently that's what I gotta do in order to sing low. Cough a lung out. So anyways, we're in the mall. And I'm at Planet X, and the line is ridiculous, but I don't pay attention because Of course it's ridiculous. Maybe it's just a lot of people and it's moving quickly, so whatever, I'll pay attention to it later. I'll see if I find a video game. At the time, I'd been looking for Demon Souls, and I found it, and it was a decently good price, and I was like, oh, hey, I kind of want this game, so I picked it up, and my mom bought a SingStar, or rather, she picked up a SingStar game, because it's very difficult for her to find good SingStar games, because they're all songs that she doesn't know, like Selena Gomez, Justin Bieber. So she found one that had at least 5 songs that she knew, and she was like, alright, I can get this one. Oh, see, there it is, bad accent. But anyway, so we get in line, and I swear to God we were in that line for at least 30 to 45 minutes, because the people at the front desk must have been new, and this is awful. Like, this must have been their first day or something, because they were working so hard to make sure they didn't do any mistakes, and unfortunately, you can't do that and be fast at the same time. People were just raging on them. They were ripping them new ones, and these guys were troopers. They were smiling at people and telling them to have a good day, and telling them that they were a valued customer. I would have quit on the spot. And I mean, like, there was no one else here. I don't know how they were doing it. And unfortunately, my mother was one of those people. She was just so angry, and she wanted to leave. I want my video game, and I'm fine. I don't care. But, like, I was panicking because I felt bad for these guys. Like, I've been in that spot before, too, where I'm not moving very quickly. We have a lot of people, and I have to move slower to make sure I don't make a mistake. It's kind of important that you don't. People don't realize that. You make a mistake, you're fucked. It comes out of your paycheck. So, basically, what happens next is, you know, we finally get to the front. I let my mom go in front of me, and I've been, like, joking around in line and kind of talking to people, trying to cool them down, kind of keep them distracted from the fact that we've been in line for almost an hour. And so, but my mom goes up, and she's just being, like, angry and annoying, and, you know, that person at the cash register, because she's impatient. I mean, come on, my mom's lived for a long time. She's impatient. And so she's like, all right, you guys don't know how to do your job. And then I go to the front, and so my mom's still kind of being mean to my left, and I hand up my game, and the guy goes, hi, welcome to Planet X. And I can tell he is trying so hard to be nice. Like, he's like, did you find everything you were looking for? And I'm like, yes, I did. And then he's like looking it up, and he turns around to get the game out of the back, or, you know, the back of him, like in GameStop. He can't find the disc, neither can the guy to the left of him, so the guy's going to go into the back to get the game. My guy goes, oh, can you take this one too? So the guy goes, sure, so he goes into the back, and I think you can see where this is going. So we all kind of stand there, and the guy goes, here, I'm going to look it up on the systems, just to make sure. So he's looking it up, and he's like this, right? He's got the smile on his face, he's looking, and all of a sudden I see this. And he turns to look at me, and he goes, so we don't have your game. And I'm like, yeah, this guy looks like he was going to get punched in the face. I swear to God, he looks so scared. And I was like, oh my God, it's okay, don't worry about it, it's no big deal. You know, like, good luck, man. Seriously, like, I wish you the best of luck. I put my stuff away. And he looked at me and he goes, you are the nicest person I have met all day. You get a 15, he said this really loudly, you get a 15% discount off of anything in the store and a front of the line pass. And I was like, seriously? Can you do that? And he goes, I'm doing it right now. And the guy next to him comes, and my mom's like, I was nice. And they both look at her, and she's like, okay. And I turned to my mom and I went, what? Oh! And that's my story. I think it's a good story. It's an awesome story. I like this story. Anyways, yeah. So here's my story for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I think it's hilarious. I think it's on it. No, sorry. No bad accents. Bad market. Okay. So yeah.